Can you use a multimeter to set your amplifier gains? Let's talk about it. I had a comment on yesterday's video asking what are my thoughts on setting your amplifier gains with a multimeter, in which my homeboy Steve Me said you might as well be guessing at your gains, and I'm gonna explain what he meant by that. Technically, if you understand how to use a digital multimeter, change your meter to AC volts, you can measure the amount of AC voltage coming out of your head unit, going into your amplifier, and you can measure the amount of AC volts coming out of the speaker output of your amplifier. The problem is that you don't know whether it's clean or not. But let's just say you're tuning subs. You take your multimeter, negative test lead goes on the shield, which is the outer ring, and your red test lead is going to the tip, which is the positive, and you can turn your volume up. You will read a certain amount of voltage. Take your subwoofer level output, turn it up, that voltage will go up as well on the sub output of the RCA. The problem is that just because your radio says that it outputs 3 volts, 4 volts, 5 volts of RCA low voltage output doesn't mean that it is clean, especially at the volume that you listen to your music. On a single DIN Kenwood radio, the max volume goes up to 35. The clean output level of that volume is like 28, 29 as far as just 0% distortion. Now when you start going up on the subwoofer output, you can go all the way to plus 15 and it still be clean on the low level side. But as soon as you go from volume 28 to volume 29 to 30, that subwoofer output goes distorted. Your digital multimeter can't see that. It will see a higher voltage number, but you won't be able to see whether it's been clipped or not. Not only that, 4 volts preamp output on your radio may be a max number. It might not be a RMS number. We don't usually use RMS and max for RCA voltage, but I've seen radios where subwoofer level all the way turned up, you're getting 2.6. You're getting 3 volts. You're not getting 4 volts like they advertise. So with that being said, can you use a multimeter? You can. Should you? Not for real. The only time that I say it's good to use a digital multimeter is if you want to truly dial in how many watts is actually coming out of your amplifier. A lot of us audiophiles, we like to buy the amp with a little bit more wattage than what the system can handle, just to have some headroom. The system's like 1,000 watt, but you bought a 2,000 watt amplifier. We will test the AC voltage coming out of that amplifier to make sure we don't go above 1,000 watts. But still, I will still only do that after I use an oscilloscope of DD1. And with the DD1 Plus, it tells you how much AC volts is coming out anyway. So you still don't need a multimeter. But either way, till next time, it's your boy JP signing out. Hope that helped. God bless y'all. Peace.